Yeah, that was a dumb mistake from me. I placed it and then I did a no block, which doesn't make any sense. Hey, welcome back. We got episode 51 here. I'm placing third. We're in the final home stretch here of the season. I'm gonna try and smash out a couple or a few games a day. I'll be posting a bit more. Um, let's check out the board. So with me being in third, I can immediately see that Sheep has 2 strong points. Rock is low as per usual. So something like up here is diversity, port options, and then we've got something like this with production. Something over here, around about here, is also diversity, some port options there. But I wouldn't rule out something like this all-wheat sheep setup, with the sheep being a bit lower. Wouldn't worry too much about that. That could be a good situation. All the wood seems to be up the top here, so snagging some wood at the start could be good. Really appreciate everyone that's been watching and commenting and liking these videos, and if you don't mind, it really would help if you consider subscribing to the channel. Anyway, so pink takes the 369. They take the rock and they take that wood being rare. So I think the next good spots are having that rock gone. You know, pink is going to be trying to get sheep wheat, I imagine, the next spot. So they'd be wanting something like this 10-5-2, 10-5-8, 5-6-12. We want to keep aware of that. Don't mind that I'm in the third on this board, actually. So if let's see what red does. Do some well wishing in the chat here. All right, they take that high production spot there. Fair enough. I'm actually thinking that this 8-10-4 with the brick port and increase on the wood, potentially 3-for-1 port 2, could be the play. We'd be missing out on sheep and rock. Could get ourselves over on the 2-5-2-5. 2 is pretty low, or the 6-3-11 would be nice. That'd be real nice. 6-3-11 paired with that. If we took the 10-9-5, we could take the 3-for-1 port and feed those materials in, but I just don't think it's quite enough diversity. This, if we take the 9-11-10, then I reckon fourth is going to take this 8-10-4 and something else. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with my gut. Oh, it is a 10 and a 4 though. Wheat, there's plenty of wheat on the board. 9-10-11. 9-10-11. We would need some more sheep. Yeah, I don't think we can make that one work. That as a strong all-wheat sheep setup, because with the 10 already and the 11. This 10-4-5 also promising, but this 10-5-9-5 is better. I'm going to go for, I think getting this wood is actually going to be nice. Especially with the double up and the port, or both ports. I think I'd be pretty happy with that. Throw some sheep in there. If I can get this 6-11-3, I'd be quite happy with that setup. I mean, honestly, even better would be the 9-11-10. But at least we've stopped last place, fourth place from taking an all-wheat sheep setup paired with brick wood. They don't have any options to get brick wood with an all-wheat sheep setup. So, I do think they'll take, if either of these are free, the 6-11-3 or the 9-11-10, he could very well take both of those, though. At which point I'd probably take the 5-6-12 or 11-6-4, probably with the brick into the brick port. Doubles me on a 4. Yeah. The thing I like about both the 6-11-3 and the 11, just the 6-11-3 is that it puts me on all unique numbers and it gives me everything. Even if it's just a 3. With these ideas that we could come down possibly to the wood port and increase our brick production too. Yeah, let's see what black does here. Might be a bit of background noise. Someone's just cooking in the background, so apologies for that. Hopefully my mic filters don't capture all the clanks. All right, he goes for the high production wheat spot and for this all wheat sheep setup. So that does leave me take. Now, do I want to miss out on rock entirely? Nah, probably not. We'd go for the 5, higher production for that 3-for-1 port, but I just think wheat is not going to be particularly valuable this game. There's going to be a lot of it being thrown around. I'd rather get on some rock. Oh, I just realized I could take the 9-10-2. But without that sheep, 9-10-2 and push for the 2-5. Ooh. Now that is an option. That doubles me on 10. But I do get a really strong source of rock. But I would need to get a road out early. Chances of getting a city early are strong. Oh, this is a tough one. If I go 9-2-10, I start with rock, rock, wheat. I'm 2 cards off a city. And then push for the sheep. Yeah, tough call. Or the 6-11-3. I think I'm going to be able to push for the sheep there. But I would be hoping that some 10s do roll. The 2 is kind of a nothing. I mean, it's something, but it's not a whole lot. Oh, I know some people are going to be screaming at me to take the 9-2-10. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for the sheep spot. If I can get on that 5 sheep, should be okay. Now, does red take the 8-3, double on 8? Because he needs wood, and he also needs rock. So he'll probably take something like... A lot on the bottom of the board is open here. Okay, maybe the 6-11-3 was the play, because I'd be less congested. Yeah, it might have been, but I think getting on this rock... I'm on rock double wheat. I'm going to get some cities out. Oh, I'm sorry. There's still 2 people to play, so the map's not too congested yet. Up top, like they're gonna take all these spots now. Red and pink. What do we leave? We don't want pink to get 5-11-6. Yes, that's what he's saying. We don't want pink there, and especially if it's doubled on 6 and 6 is rolling a lot, then that could be a good play for them. Yeah, red thinks they're screwed. I kind of agree with them. I think unfortunately there's not a lot left that can help them. Probably just trying to stop someone from rocketing would be the go. Saying wheat port and 3-for-1 to the sheep. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the play. Wheat port, for sure. That stops pink, so yeah, good work, black. For yeah, good work. Bit of a convince there. Buy devs. No wood and no rock. Yeah, that it's tough, but if he gets that's his best option, I think. Now pink's gonna be left with probably the 6-11-4 or the 6-6-3-4, I would say. I honestly think if I can get on this 5 sheep, this 2-5 here, I think I've ended up with possibly the best setup. Black's going to have a lot to feed into the 3-for-1 port. And they're going to be going for this one, so that leaves this one open for me. Alright, so they take the 6-3-4, get ourselves a wood. Now this wood is a good bargaining chip because they're going to want it, and I don't want sheep for it. I want rock. I want to get a city down real quick so I can smash out some roads. Especially with these starting cards, I want to get that city sorted. Okay. I'm gonna get wheat, so I'm actually gonna pass on that. Got 2 sources of wheat. 2 sources of rock too, but one is very low. My other source of rock is higher than the wheat's, but statistically, with 2 sources of 3 pipped wheat, should be okay there. Alright, they're having a little discussion in the chat. See if we can get ourselves some rock. Alright, no worries. There's our wheat. So we just need a 9 or a 2 to roll. Now, because I have 2 wood, if I have 3 wood now, if a 7 rolls, I'm likely to get stolen from. But I should be able to get... Okay, there's that. Okay, cool. There's my city, if I don't get stolen from. And no 7, so we can get our city down straight up. Now, do I put the city on the 9-2-10, or do I put it on the 8-10-4? I honestly think... Oh, it's actually kind of tough. Okay, there's my road. Does he pass me with that? Oh, he's going for the center spot. All right, cool. And he builds. So let's do... Oh, this is such a tough one for me. I know people are screaming, probably saying, take the 9-2-10 for your city. But this is higher production. You know what? I'm gonna go with the 9. Let's do it. And we'll get our road. We want that sheep. Okay, that's a 7. We'll just lose a wheat, which isn't the worst. It's a good spot for the robber, hitting me and red. Yeah, so I think fair enough. I got the city down. It's good this city here because it's protected by 3 of us on the 9, so the robber's likely to come off there if it goes on there. I really wanted to put that city on the 8-10-4, but I think it's actually better on the 9-10-2. I think that will help me. That it's like maybe it's almost obvious to some of you, but that will get me the city on the 8-10-4 quicker. You know, we just need a 9, couple 9s to roll really, and then we're gonna get the wheat eventually. especially with the city on our 10 now. We're just hoping the rolls, you know, we play to a distribution here, some kind of even distribution. All right, nothing on that rotation there. Okay, there's our 9. Two wheats for 2 rock. Nope, we don't want to do that. We're gonna get wheat. Okay, so they've started an embargo. So pink and black are in a feud. This benefits us. I didn't prompt or interact with that at all. They just seem to do it themselves. Oh, they just traded actually after embargoing. They just trade. Oh, maybe they're fine. Maybe they figured their differences out. Pink builds. Getting the 3-for-1 port. I honestly don't rate pink setup a whole lot. Doubled on 6, doubled on 3. No wheat. Yeah. But I suppose with a lot of wheat being around, they might be okay there. All right, there goes the 9, and it comes from me, but it's going to come off there. It's all good. And it's going to come off right now. Okay, let's get them here. And we will get pink, actually. We're hoping for a 9. And it's a 7. Cool. Oh, and I don't get stolen from. Nice. So we're just hoping for a 9 or a 2. I think the play is city, settle over there, and then 3-for-1 port would be the next play. Okay, a lot of trades going on here. Black is trying to road settle. I think black has a pretty good setup. If they get on this 3-for-1 port, they're going to be in a good spot, but they need the wood for it. So I'm going to try to really hold them back from that. All right, there's a 2. So if no 7, we can get our next city down. But red might have a knight, and he's probably would want to take it off. We'll do that. I've got an excess of wheat right now. And we don't get sheep, so we will actually do that trade. Okay, he doesn't do it. Does he have he does have a knight, and it's on me. Oh, he gets my wheat, so I can still get my city down. Alright, cool. Got the 2 cities down now, and we just get a 10. So yeah, I'm gonna get targeted a lot here. Fair enough. And they block what I do need to roll, so that was a good block. With that blocked and us getting no sheep, and they're probably not going to trade with me, it's going to be a bit of a slow time now. Until I can free up that 8, and freeing that 8 up will be tough without sheep supply dev cards. So I just have to hope to roll a 7, or that someone else does and it gets moved. Okay, we want to keep an eye on black and pink here. Black with 2 devs, pink 1 dev, and on 4 points too. All right, there we go. I actually think pink is threat here. They're probably not going to do it, but let's try for sheep. Nah, we won't do that. We'll just hang out. We got another 10. So a lot of big trades are being offered in this game. A lot of like 3-for-2s, 3-for-3s, 2-for-3s. I don't see this a lot. Usually sort of 1 for 1, or you give 2 for 1, and yeah, interesting trading in this game. But these guys seem to know what they're doing, so yeah. So black saying they're going for the 3-1 fort. Wow, he gives it to him. Okay, so black's now also a very powerful player. Cool, I block their 6. It's good. And red almost has army. Really hoping to just get on this sheep. That will get me some devs. Oh no. I don't think this should go on me. It should be stolen from me. Oh, but it is. Okay. Those, they're my 2 cities. A lot of income there. I can now solidify in my knowledge that placing the city on the 9-2-10 first was the right move. Okay. We want to get another 10. Oh, we miss out. Alright. Well, not a whole lot you can do there. If pink has road building, we're in a bit of a jam. Frankly, if red even has road building, they could cut me. Try and counter, just get ourselves sheep. RB. What's RB? Oh, he wants to rob me. He's telling him to rob me, I guess. Alright. We'll go back here. And I want that sheep. Oh shit, it's too late for that. Yeah, that was a dumb mistake from me. I placed it and then I did a no block, which doesn't make any sense. Okay, we're just gonna have to hold on that. Alright, now we're good enough to trade in for sheep if no 7. I mean, it's not likely. These trades, I don't know if I'm privy to something, but yeah, the way these guys are trading is really different to what I'm used to in these ranked games. Like a lot of 2 for 2 and 3 for... Anyway, I've said all that. But yeah, Pink gets the settle and they do have a dev card. They just need the city, but they've got no wheat. And cool, I don't get stolen from. So I might actually be able to get myself a settlement down now, if no 7. And of course, it is a 7. Isn't that fun? Okay, let's try and get ourselves that sheep finally. We're not worried about pink now because they're on Yeah, he's saying I'm blocking the sheep, but it's the best spot for it to go. Truly, it's where it's. I don't know. I know I'm blocking the sheep, but um, yeah, no, he's right. He's right. I'm blocking it and then I'm asking for it. That is dumb. So I've sevened out a few times now, trying to get this sheep. So kind of looking like I really need to. Oh my god, he gets a city. There's some sheep. Hopefully one of them can go into Skunk's hands. I think I've misplayed this with these robs. I think they're right. I shouldn't be blocking the 6 and then asking for sheep. That doesn't make any sense, and I'm feel silly for doing that now. Oh no, he does have road building, and he's gonna. Oh no. God, that hurts. Yeah, I think this game is starting to look like it might be done from my point of view. Let's try and get a sheep again. And let's try and get a brick. I've seriously missed. I think I've misplayed this. Don't want to give it to either of them. That's too much. We'll get a dev. I got my cities down, but it hasn't been enough. Okay, we get a 2. That's nice. Missing out on that sheep, it was a very. I think if I hadn't misplayed those knights, putting them on the 6, I could have got my sheep built, settled there, and been in a better spot. So yeah, we'll just try to get on the ports now. Brick and 3 for 1. We live and we learn. Making mistakes, but gonna get better from it. Yeah, everyone's surpassing me now. I was like a strong lead, which is probably something you also shouldn't do. I want to trade with either of these guys. Oh, that 6 is at least being blocked. Don't want to trade with them. Try to get some sheep. Alright, we'll do it now. Get a dev. Try to get another sheep. So pink is super strong. Okay. 9. Oh wow, look at black stockpiling devs there. We're really just struggling to settle. Oh my god, and they win. Wow. Okay, well, a lot of misplays in that one, and they're all okay. This is what I'm trying to do. I tried to play late in the game in the day today. It's 5:30 p.m. It's like, time is it in America right now? In America, it's oh okay. It's only midnight, so maybe I need to play a little later. I'm trying to get games with Aussies. Trying to jump up the ranks in versing Aussies, but still getting Americans. My stats were okay aside from 4s being a little high and maybe 2s a tiny bit. I had the second largest income resources, but I just really misplayed that. So I'm gonna play a few more, and yeah, we'll just keep on it. All right. Thanks for watching.